In this video, we're going to look at the Bwine F7 GB2 drone. This is a 4K drone with a 3-axis gimbal, almost 10,000 feet of transmission, and level 6 wind resistance. Let's go ahead and open up the case and see what we have inside. Now, we're first presented with the drone. We've got the radio control, an extra battery, and an extra set of props. The F7 GB2 battery is rated at about 25 minutes of flight time. Obviously, this is going to vary depending on the amount of wind that you're combating. You also get an extra set of propellers. We've got A side and B side here. The remote control itself has an attachment for a smartphone and is relatively comfortable to hold. Let's pull out the antennas and we will power it on. There we go, powered on, and let's take a look at our drone. So the drone is relatively compact. It has pretty large feet on it to make room for the gimbal and make sure that isn't going to hit the ground. We also have a gimbal cover here that also covers the camera and protects it. Now our radio is beeping quite a bit here as it attempts to connect to the drone. Expand the props and prepare the drone to turn it on. The battery pops right out of the back of the drone so that we can easily swap it out for another battery. There we go, and the drone is already online and ready to go, and we are connected. You could tell by the beep from the RC, and then we also have flashing lights from the drone itself. So once we have everything powered on, we want to connect the drone to the app, so we'll just follow the instructions here to connect. If this is the first time that you're connecting it, you'll need to go and connect to the drone's Wi-Fi network. And now that we have completely activated the drone, we can mount the phone in the control. We have controls on the back of the radio to tilt the gimbal up and down. And then we have buttons for recording and taking a picture. Pictures are automatically transferred to the phone wirelessly. Here's some footage and photo examples from the drone. So within the settings of the app, we can go into what's called beginner mode, which is going to set minimum distances, heights, and altitudes. If you want to disable that, you just simply swipe. And as you can see, the maximum here is 393 feet, which is fine considering 400 feet is max altitude here in the US. We could also set our return to home altitude, which we'll set a little bit higher just for clearance. Under track, we could see flight data from past flights, including flight records. We have the PTZ adjust for the gimbal so that we can fine-tune this if something seems off. The drone does have a couple of intelligent flight modes, such as fly around, which is a point of interest track, and then route planning, which allows you to set up to 16 points in which the drone will fly automatically. Now, the drone's 4K camera does have a night scene option, which allows you to capture better footage in darker situations. It also has a built-in remote ID module to help keep you FAA compliant. For pricing and additional details on the Bwine F7 GB2 drone, check out the links in the description below.